Hey everyone, it's Chris here from Everyday Survival Gear, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to check out this radio. It's the Vbestlife, what is it called? The CS-106. This radio is so good, I filmed the second intro. The first one I wasn't on camera, but don't watch the video. Actually, watch the video, but well, at least like the video and subscribe. But run out there and buy one of these. Well, you're not going to be running anywhere because I got it from AliExpress anyway. So log on to AliExpress. I'll leave the link in the description and buy one of these. That's all you got to know. The review is probably going to be long, hopefully not too long, but I have to go through a bunch of radio waves to show you guys. But why is this radio so good? It was only $10 right, from AliExpress, and the reception on it is freaking amazing. And I don't know what kind of bug that is, but that's really loud and it's right in my ear. As you can see, I'm not at home, so this garden's a bit tidier than mine. I swear that bug's getting bloody louder, eh? Anyway, right out there and buy one of these. Vbestlife CS-106. The company doesn't even put the name on the product, but it's still a great product. Let's get the review started. I picked up one of these bastards from AliExpress for about $10. So a really cheap price with GST included, and like shipping to Australia. It costs like under $14, which is crazy considering like I got this hunk of shit from Kmart here, which cost me like $12 to $15, and it's got like something is loose in there. This thing is a nugget. This thing is a beast. I've only used this thing like a few times. I only got it yesterday in the mail. Well, yesterday was Sunday. I got it last week, but I only opened it yesterday. And I can tell you from playing with it all last night, it is fantastic. So the model is a CS-106. The brand is... the hell is the brand? I don't even think I wrote the brand around. So this is called Vbestlife, this company. So I'll leave a link in the prescription to the AliExpress page, and you can check it out. They do sell these on what's it called, on eBay and stuff under different brands. So if you find one that looks similar, it most likely is the same. So the model number is, as I've already said, CS-106. So I wanted one of these because I'm not really into listening to shortwave radio, but more for my bug out bag. I'm probably going to go buy another 2 or 3 now because reception on this thing is friggin' awesome. I've got a Digen radio at home that's shortwave, FM, and AM. But this radio here actually has full bands. It's AM, shortwave, longwave, TV, and FM. I think they call AM medium wave. So medium wave is classified as AM. It's got like a whole shit ton of features, like a clock. I don't know if you need a clock on a radio, but because it's got a digital display, it's obviously got digital tuning. It's got like, it searches for the station itself, so it's got auto tuning, which does help, so I don't have to flick the button. Generally speaking, if I was to go for one for my bug out bag, I actually brought 2 models off. I don't know if they're from the same company. I don't know if they're from the same company, but I brought 2 models. One of them's a manual turning one, and then there's this one here. Kind of like if I had one in my bug out bag, you know, when you got a screen and stuff, the more things that it can break. But I'll definitely buy another one of these and throw it in my fishing kit because the reception is awesome. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you don't listen to anything else in the video, go buy one because for $10 US, the reception is friggin' great. So basically, as I said before, it does AM, shortwave, longwave, TV, and FM. So TV is FM anyway, I think. It's UHF, right? So it's FM. So it's got a bunch of bullshit. Tells you specs. Receiving sensitivity. Medium wave is better than 10 millivolts. FM is better than 18 decibels. Shortwave better than 60 millivolts, is it? Or that's UV. That's microvolts. So FM range is from 50 to 88 megahertz, FM1, FM2, 87 to 108 megahertz. So basically, it's scanning more than the whole FM band, basically. So if we look at like this manual one here, the Kmart one, you can see FM only goes from 88 to 108 megahertz. So those lower bands should be the TV bands. The 50 to 88 should be TV. And then we got TV is 56 to 91 megahertz, and TV2 174 to 222. So yeah, it goes above that. I can tell you guys a billion things about this radio, but let's just turn it on and have a little look. We do have more specs on it. So it's got a mechanical on and off here. So if we turn that on, and it's got a clock. And it does have a backlight. The backlight is okay. It's not super bright. You got to like push and hold to turn on. So it's got two on and offs kind of thing. So you kind of want that in a radio. If you're going to put it in your fishing kit or a bug-eye bag or something, you kind of want, what's love? I don't know this song. So before we get deep, well, actually I don't even get money anyway. So who gives a shit? So this is on FM right now. You know what I'll actually do? I'll turn this off for a sec. I still got one page of specs to go over. The screen is like okay, it's not bad. One of the great things about this thing is if you did need a bedside radio, let me just try to put it up. So you can see it's got a 3.5mm jack, and it's got a USB, micro USB input, which is supposed to work from 3 volts to 5 volts. And if you look at the back here, it's got a little stand that flicks out so you can rest your radio like so. This review is taking a long time. Anyway, what station were we on there? We were on 105. So let me just... Or 108. 106. Alright, let me turn on this one. Yeah, we can't even find that station that it was on. Now, some people might blame that on me, saying that I don't know how to search. But just in general, we'll find a good station. So I don't know what this is. Sounds like the BBC or something. So I'm going to tune this station on here, and we'll listen to them side by side and see which one sounds better. Alright guys, so this is FM 102.1. I think it might be ABC Australia because the reception is really good. This is the sound quality of the radio. It's only running on 2 alkaline double A's right now. I'll show you, I have to show you around the radio still, but we'll just check out the speaker. The speaker is I believe it's 57 mils. I wrote it down here.
But I guess what I would say is that the leader of the Senate,
yep, the speaker is 57 mils. Goes to a maximum of 32, which is a weird volume.
At getting Republicans what they want, and
you can see how it does start to flicker.
He wants to appoint
I think if you were to use NIMS in here and not alkaline, you'll get a lot better power out of this radio. So that's the sound quality from that one. And we'll just turn it off. We'll soft turn it off. Alright. We'll turn on this hunk of junk.
Kind of seen as above politics. It doesn't really get involved in the political process, and there's not that kind of extended hearing process that there is in the United States.
So, you know, like, in the best station, this isn't bad. But I can only find 3 or 4 stations on this Radio Max. Like, if we go slowly through here, you'll see there's not like a lot of stations. If I start from the bottom, moving it very slowly. So the receiver in this radio, in the CS-106, is much better. I think you guys kind of get the point. Like, we're not really finding many stations here. Yeah, garbage. I'm telling you, it's rubbish. Alright, so we'll get back to the radio here. I've got to try this with NIMS, and later on tonight I'm going to take this outside and we'll give the shortwave radio stations a try and see how it goes. So basically, medium wave 9K is from 522 to 1628 megahertz. So instead of having like just one big giant shortwave or medium wave, you can, or it's got an alarm too apparently, I didn't even know that. We can turn it on here, on, and we'll go to shortwave, and you can see it's got shortwave 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Instead of boring you guys, I'll just tell you, it goes from, starts at shortwave 3.2, sorry, to shortwave 21.9 megahertz. I'm not sure if that's the whole band, but that does pretty much seem like the whole band. Each country will have different bands. Last night I picked up a station from, seemed like it was from Vietnam or Cambodia. Long wave station is from 153 to 279 kilohertz. So this radio stores 60 stations in total, and 20 of them can be FM, and the rest can be shortwave, medium wave, which is AM or whatever else. As I said, speaker 57 mils, 3.5 mil jack, AA batteries. It's got a low voltage operation of 2 volts and that USB micro in. Stereo resolution is better than 32 decibels. Distortion is less than 1%. Output power less than 22 milliwatts. Its overall diameter is, actually it's a really nice size. 125 mils, I guess is the long way. 77 mils like so, and 21 mils thick, and it weighs 190 grams without the batteries. The antenna is really long, but it does fold up very nicely. So that's the antenna there. So we fold it away. So that's the radio there, folded up. It actually comes with the lanyard, and it comes with earphones, which is weird because I never had one of these radios come with earphones. So my one actually passed quality control. If you have a look here, it says QC passed, but it's actually got a chunk missing there where one of the clips connects to the other side. So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, that's the back of the radio. You can see you can fit in the double A's there. I just got some alkalines in there. I'll put some NIMS in when we come back outside at night and check out the reception a little bit better. So yeah. So I think overall I highly rate this radio. It's built really well. It's got a lot of functions, and for the price it's an amazing buy, and the reception is just awesome. As I've said a million times, I'm gonna finish this video now and we'll come back outside tonight and we'll check out the shortwave stations and AM stations for a few minutes and see how good the reception is. Alright guys, so I've been outside for quite a while now, trying to tune up some shortwave stations. This is basically kind of the list that I've got. I did try and search for these stations. The only one I could find was this 11.53 megahertz, which is WRMI station. Apparently it's supposed to be American out of Miami, but they broadcast to South America too. So we could be picking up that, but I'm not sure. Also, the other thing I found out is too, the radios are sold under the brand Trivdio and Retekess, or whatever it's called. Some brand, one like those two there. I'll kind of stop the video for a sec and I'll tune a station in so you guys can hear how it sounds on the shortwave band. Okay guys, so I'm on station 6.170, which is broadcasting from New Zealand. Its main target is the Pacific, so obviously Australia is in the Pacific. And you can see reception is pretty good, considering it's coming all the way from NZ. With the phone close, it does kind of interfere. I'll notice if I touch my phone screen, like right now I'm touching my phone, I'll touch my screen, and then this, and it kind of kills it. I don't know why. So you can see the station there. Gotta get it to stand up. I'll put the antenna up. It's a bit touchy, but when the phone's a bit further away, it does work a little bit better. But you can see, you know, to get a signal all the way from New Zealand is pretty cool. And the sound quality is pretty decent. No worse than AM, I reckon. I might give AM a quick tune and see how that sounds. Okay guys, so this is a AM station. This is just a repeat of a FM station in Sydney called Triple M. It's then put out on different channels. It's a night talk show. I usually listen to this, not every night, but I've usually kind of got the radio on in the background at home while I'm doing stuff. So yeah, so I think the reception is bloody awesome. Let's go on back to shortwave. We'll go to FM. Alright guys, so now it's just on FM. You can hear the reception is still good at night. I don't know why it would change with FM, it really doesn't. So yeah, so that's pretty much the review done. I know it's kind of dragged on. If you're still listening, thank you very much for listening, because I kind of put in a lot of effort with this. But anyway, I would have been out here fiddling around with the radio anyway, whether you guys were going to watch the video or not. And it's a great radio, so check it out. I'll leave a link in the description where you can buy it. And if you think you were after a radio, I'll definitely give one of these a go. Alright, as always guys, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.